The urgency on the debt and spending, the most recent thing that went through that was concerning was a vote on the suspension of the debt ceiling. And Susan Brooks voted for that particular bill. Now that's the first time that the debt ceiling has been suspended. We've increased it multiple times, perpetually, but we've never suspended the debt ceiling. And they suspended it for a 3-month period, which basically means that the government can spend what they need to spend over the next 3 months. And then we get to listen to them fight over the debt ceiling again. And the new ceiling will be what they've spent over those 3 months. That'll be the new debt ceiling. And then they're going to talk about it again. And if they suspended it once, I'm assuming they'll probably use that as a tool down the road. What sets the precedent, really, for what their ultimate goal is, which is just to eliminate the debt ceiling altogether. A part of that bill as well is a provision that was put in there called no budget, no pay. She's often said that she's very serious and understands the urgency of our debt. Number one, if you do that, you're not going to vote for a debt ceiling suspension. You're going to actually work on solving our problems. But in addition, that provision in the bill, no budget, no pay, states that if you don't pass a budget, the House doesn't pass a budget, by a particular time, then the members of Congress would be withheld their pay. She's held that up as a major accomplishment in her short time in Congress. What is concerning about that is that it's not constitutional. The 27th Amendment clearly states that members of Congress have to be paid on the last day of the month, that you're not allowed to change the form and the amount that they're compensated until after an election. And so we have this bill that's unconstitutional, that's meant to show seriousness and urgency on the national deficit and our spending, but really all it is another gimmick. No budget, no pay really provides the precedent for Congress to be coerced and bribed by the leadership into voting for specific legislation. That's why it's in the 27th Amendment that you're not supposed to be able to do that, because they don't want party leadership withholding the pay of Congress unless they vote for a specific piece of legislation. That legislation, the budget that they're going to propose, might not be in the best interest of our country, might not be in the best interest of your constituents, but we're going to withhold your pay, so you have an incentive to vote for it. And I don't think that's solving the problem, and I don't think that that's right. It's unconstitutional.